What's going on, guys? Welcome to my first ever Q&A video where you guys obviously ask me questions and I will try my best to answer them. So let's dive into this, shall we? First question, favorite pro skater? Kerry Getz. I don't know if he's still considered pro, but he will always be pro in my eyes, and he is my favorite skateboarder. Iron Man or Captain America? Iron Man, of course. What's your all-time favorite trick? Kickflip. Hands down, always a kickflip. How was your day? Wasn't too bad. How was yours, Steezy Eddie? Good? Good. How long have you been skating for? It will be 15 years this August. So I started the summer of 2000. Pretty crazy. Some of you aren't even that old. When did you land your first kickflip? Believe it or not, it was like 8 months into skating. A good solid 6 months until I could ollie correctly. But then, yeah, realistically about 8 months into skating before I could kickflip. Where did you get your first skateboard? Walmart was my first board, but like a first official real pro skateboard was from ccs.com. Christmas present. Thanks, Dad. What brand was your first skateboard deck? A Dark Star. Why did I start skating? Well, funny. Not really funny, kind of weird. So, back in the day, you used to rent video games. So one day my mom comes home and she had rented Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the very first one. So I put this game in, was not interested in skating at all at the time. I started playing, I was hooked, just immediately hooked. I was like, this looks like so much fun. I need to get a skateboard and do this. So not long after that, I got a skateboard and the rest is history. So thank you, Mr. Hawk. What's your favorite kind of chicken? All chicken? VX or HD? HD! What were your jobs before skating? My first job ever, I was a busboy at Tony Roma's. Do you have any old footage of yourself from back in the day? I do, kind of. There is some here on YouTube. If you click, it should pop up somewhere. That's an old sponsor tape. First sponsor, blankdex.com. How did you and Andy meet? Well, I've always known of Andy since I started skateboarding. He was just kind of already known in the local skate community, and we kind of knew of each other growing up skating. But in 2009 he started hanging out with me and Wes, and he wanted to kind of start a YouTube channel to, I think it was for his book at the start, and that just kind of evolved into, hey, let's make some t-shirts, and hey, people want skateboards, and now we have a skateboard company, but we can't be this name anymore because it's already used by another company. So then we started Revive, and then here I am today talking in front of a camera to you guys. Strange, very strange. How old are you? I'm 12. No, I am 29 years old. Just turned 29 in May. What's your middle name? It's Christopher. Christopher. How do you pronounce your last name? It is Buning, not Bwenning like Aaron Cairo thinks. Buning. Thank you. Can you give a shout out to all the skaters in Wales, please? Yes, Max, the lamp. Shout out to all the skaters in Wales. Where did you get your first mini at? My neighbors, Chris and Carrie, actually, when my daughter was born, they gave her a mini skateboard. And of course she couldn't skate at the time, so I just started messing around with it, and then that's the start of the evolution of me on a mini board. Crazy. Favorite trick on a mini board? Probably the dolphin flip. Why did you start Mini Green? I didn't really mean to start Mini Green. I wanted to have a mini skateboard that wouldn't break in a week. So I just took an old Revive board and cut it out. And then a couple of my friends wanted one, and it was just easy to make them, and people were just donating me boards, and things just happened. How did you think of the name Mini Green? Funny. My mother came up with the name. She had a list of just a bunch of ideas, and I saw Mini Green, and I was like, that's the one. So thank you, Mom. What's your favorite drink? Hands down, water. Good old H2O. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Are you sponsored by Force? I think so. What are your thoughts on Mongo pushing? Well, as an ex-Mongo pusher, I'd have to say it's okay. It's okay, guys. But you can evolve past the Mongo. I did it, you can do it. So if anyone's Mongo out there, just try not being Mongo. And then in the long run, it helps you push switch. Like you'll be able to push switch because you're used to pushing with that opposite foot. So it's kind of a good thing. Mongo. Why do you have a bad ankle in every First Person Friday? Because my ankles suck, dude. Duh. Would you leave Revive for a bigger company like Plan B or Enjoy? Never. How's your sprained ankle? It's not doing too bad. I'll show you. It's coming back, but I'm moving it. And the final question that has come in, how long have you been on Revive/Revenge? Since day one, my friends. Since the very beginning. 2009 or 2010 when it officially started, but I've been around since day one. Sorry if I did not get to your guys' questions. I hope I answered enough for you. We could do this again in the future. I just wanted to add that me, along with a bunch of the Revive guys, will be in California, mainly LA and San Francisco next week, so be on the lookout for us. If you see us, come up and say what's up. We're always happy to meet you guys. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video.